Okay, there is the new paint job. As you can see, we got things covered up just because it's dirty in the shop. Dirty old man in the shop. So we are just doing our thing, but that is going to be the new red. It is a Mazda. I thought it was the Chevrolet that we were going to do that. I know you guys had it in some of the old ones or old video telling me, oh, that would look so great and that'll be great. And I got a GM and this is great, 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 great. Yeah, well, I had it wrong. So this is the Mazda, the Mazda Solar. It's like the Soul Red. They put them on pretty much all the Mazdas. But he ended up putting the stickered RS front end in it. So we got that in there right now. He's going to throw the SS badge in it and all that stuff. It's hard to actually see the color. You know, I can try to get up on it and really let you guys kind of see it, but it's pretty much a candy apple red. Then you got doors over here. He's got all the windows and stuff done. I'm sure you guys saw that in another video of him putting the windows on. So we got all that done. Now we're getting ready to throw the 598 in, converters in. Tranny's obviously in the car. Getting ready to do a thing. So that's about ready to go. And then the ass end of the car, he finally got the wing done. And parachute, got the launcher in there so you can see how things are. So she's coming along. Hopefully by probably the end of this year, we'll actually get this thing out and about. So you guys be ready, because we should hopefully see this thing going down the track here pretty soon. So I'm going to set the camera up, and we are going to put this motor in the hot rod. All right, you guys, on this install, a couple of things that we had to fight with. The front strut bars don't come in straight, they come in at angles. So we start hitting the motor plate against that, which doesn't allow us to be able to put the motor all the way back against the transmission. Plus we had a little bit of fighting with getting the dowel pins to line up, but all in all, wasn't that bad. Didn't take too long. Alrighty, you guys, so the motor's in, transmission's tight. It's about as far as we got right there, and then of course we had to throw the carburetor on and throw a scoop on it. A scoop! Hey, Scooby! So it's a little high, as you can tell, but it's going to look good. It's going to have to cut a big hole in the hood, which I'm sure you're thrilled about after the paint job.
Yes, I am.
But there's where we're looking at. Headers have got to get built. So this is what we got to figure out for here. What we're going to bring into here, which not too worried about it. Got lots of room. The only thing is we got master cylinder on this side. Still need to figure out if it's going to go inside the car or if it's going to stay out here. Inside the car or stay out here.
Yes.
It's just, yes. I don't know what we're doing. So, hopefully it didn't take too long on that little time lapse. I'm sure that went by really, really quick. So there's where we're at. Got tranny all bolted in, all finished, all done. You guys might have seen us fighting with one bolt. There we go. You guys might have seen us fighting with one bolt. The old man had to put a, what, a 7/16 bolt? It's an older, is it a Dart Big M? Yeah, it's a Dart Big M block. Or no, it's a Merlin. I think it's a Merlin 3 block. So she's an older block. And had some problems. The threads were gone, so we had to go to the next size. And then, you know, he had to put a ferrule in there and all that stuff. So it was just kind of a cross your fingers that everything's going to work out all right. So that's what we were fighting with inside here, trying to get that bolt in. And right now, it looks like it's possibly going into the oil filter. The bolt might be too long. Filter's got to come off to be able to verify what is actually going on, because what we don't want to have happen is that ferrule starts moving forward into the filter and you're actually not tightening down, it's just pushing itself in there. Well, that's not what you want. So we'll update you guys on that. And then, yeah, so that's where we're at on that car, or on the red car. Whoop, flip you guys back around, and then told you guys we'd show you the beautiful paint job and all that stuff. So you didn't get to see the quarters last time you saw it, putting up the side here, but they did a very, very nice job on blending in the quarters. And right now, this thing is on a 32-14-5, and as you guys can tell, There is a lot of room. So I would say you could probably go all the way up to at least a 33. I don't know if we can fit a 34 in here, but should be able to fit at least a 33 in here. So it might be able to go a little bigger. Those wheels and tires will probably end up going up for sale here because he wants to run a different set. So, might see some stuff up on Facebook Marketplace, you guys. And then the black car, I'm fiddling on that. I had a radiator problem, so I ended up going through. I'll quick show you guys what's going on with this thing. So I ended up going through and I ended up putting an all-star radiator in it. And that is a fan that's out of a Chevy Cruze. And, yeah. No, it's Cruze. So this guy, guys at Go Fast, Jimmer, and all those guys, they swear up and down by this fan is just awesome and great and all that stuff. So what I had before was I ran Champion and ended up having a water leak in this thing. It was just being a pain in the butt. So I ran the Champion. I ran their Spol 12-inch fans, and I was having a hell of a problem. So what I ended up doing was, here, come back around here, past the shelves and stuff. So this is what was in it. Well, as you can tell by the bottom, it was leaking pretty good, and I ended up buying these fans. These together throw about 5,000 CFM. I mean, this thing will levitate like a freaking UFO. And they worked really, really well, but I still was having heating problems. So, like I said, so I ended up going to this. He swears up and down that this is the combination that they run. I also, for you second gen guys, opened up this bottom grill so I can get a little bit more air inside there. I'm actually going to build, let's get through this top section. I'm actually going to build down inside here, let's just say a sheet metal tunnel or aluminum tunnel that actually goes against the radiator, so it just directs all the air up front here just right into the radiator. So I'm going to build that, and then hopefully we'll be able to go a little bit farther. We're getting close to getting this thing on the road a little bit more. I was hoping to get it going by Father's Day, but that didn't happen. Hopefully you guys are checked out the import domestic, that you guys like that stuff. Unfortunately, it was so hot. I think the heat index there was like 100, 101, because Friday it was 94, and then like with the heat index, that's where it dropped it or brought it up to. I got burnt, as you probably can tell. I got fried. But yeah, we had some interesting stuff happen there, and then Steve Morris ended up going off the end of the track. Brakes failed and had a bunch of oil downs and things like that. But I'm sure you guys watched that video before this one, so we'll cover some of that. And yeah, it's just pretty much the end of the day. We wanted to get the motor in the red car and show you guys that, have a little bit of fun with that. And hopefully the next one I show you is firing the black car off here, and I'm excited for that. Definitely excited for that. So look forward to showing you guys another episode of what's going on, and hopefully we'll be able to get this thing out on the street, do a little bit of testing there. We still need to get an alignment done. I still need to go through and adjust all the shocks. Everything is still super soft. And then at that point, we should be getting it ready for the track. So stay tuned. And please, most of all, don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and ring that bell. So till we meet again, adios. Till we meet again. Ha ha.